Well, in the latest, more information coming in, the government saying that this is a law that needs to be brought in. RJD leader Tejasvi Yadav has said that the centre is not working for public welfare. They have nothing to do with the welfare of the poor. Listen in.
देखिए, आप एक बात समझने की जरूरत है। केंद्र सरकार जनहित के काम में नहीं लगी हुई। उनको देश के गरीबों की भलाई से कोई मतलब नहीं। ना महंगाई से मतलब है, ना गरीबी से मतलब है, ना बेरोजगारी से मतलब है। अच्छी शिक्षा मिले, अच्छी चिकित्सा मिले लोगों को। गरीब प्रदेश बिहार जैसे राज्यों में कारखाने लगे, उद्योग लगे, इससे भाजपा को लेना देना नहीं है। वो केवल ध्रुवीकरण करके, हिंदू मुसलमान करके अपनी राजनीति सेकना चाहती है।
Well, Waqf Board is also amongst India's third largest landholder. After the Defence Forces and Indian Railways, reports suggest that Waqf Board owns 8 lakh acres or 3,237 square kilometers of land. There are over 8 lakh 50,000 properties under the Waqf Board. Let's get you instances of the controversy surrounding the Waqf Boards taking claim to the properties in the recent past. A temple in Tamil Nadu where the Waqf said that 7 Hindu majority villages actually belongs to them, as did a 1,500-year-old temple in one of those villages. Similarly, a Gurudwara which happened in Yamunanagar in Haryana, even a government building. The Waqf said that the headquarters of the Surat Municipal Corporation was in fact a property of Waqf. And despite producing 8 documents, the SMC lost the case. So if you thought that was curious, let's also talk about the Sunni Waqf Board saying that Taj Mahal was given to them by Shah Jahan. It was only when the Supreme Court asked them to submit the title deed with Shah Jahan's signatures that the Waqf Board finally climbed down from its contention. Now let's give you the final instance, one that left even the courts befuddled. The Waqf Board had said that 2 islands in Bet Dwarka, the residence considered of Lord Krishna, belonged to them. An incredulous High Court refused to even hear the Waqf Board's application. Now, amid this face-off over Waqf Act reform, sources tell Times Now that the main issue that the Waqf Bill addresses is the verification of the properties by an authority. Right now, there is no foolproof mechanism in place to verify. And secondly, the major change that the government has cited is the Muslims who are victims, not Hindus. Muslims complaining that they cannot appeal beyond a tribunal, and that's the change that the government aims to bring.